My name is Jimmy Davidson. I do massage therapy, and so mindfulness is something that's very, very interesting to me. Is actually necessary to the art of massage therapy. Um, I've done music my whole life, and I just recently got into massage therapy within the last year, and it's stretching my imagination as far as what exactly art is.
What inspired you to learn this practice?
One of my mentors is a massage therapist, and I've always really admired the understanding and the sensitivity that massage therapy requires. And growing up playing the piano, the idea of touch was very important. And my mom actually taught me piano lessons, and she always emphasized that it's just as important to think about the way that you're playing the notes as it is to think about the actual notes that you're hitting. You can play all the right notes in a composition by Mozart or by Bach, and if you put no feeling into it, then the listener is not going to feel anything. It's just going to be mechanical. And so we're not after something mechanical. We're after flesh and blood. We're after an emotion, a feeling that can't necessarily be put into words. That's why we call it music. And so in massage therapy, there's a parallel, because it's not so much it's half the battle is finding where work needs to be done, and then it's a matter of how you work on that part of the body, and it really comes down to touch. So much in life comes down to touch, and conversations with people. You find that almost anything can be said if you find the right tone, the right approach. So so much in life is under the surface.
Is massage therapy something that Vanderbilt students could try on their own? Do you have any tips for that?
I think that it's funny. I think that that friends should give each other massages, because it really, the more that you do it, the more you I think the more you kind of zero in on what other people really need. Massage therapy is not just about hand to hand or the hands on the body. It's a lot of times healing has to take place in the mind, just to bring it back to mindfulness, and a lot of times just giving a person time to feel their body being worked on can have this amazingly miraculous transformative effect on the mind of whoever's receiving it. That's why it's so relaxing. Massages are so relaxing. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why you walk away from a massage with so much more clarity, and you almost feel like your scope of consciousness is expanded. It's really profound.
How did you learn massage therapy? Do you have any resources you could suggest to students?
Again, I was fortunate enough to have a mentor who does massage therapy.
Okay.
And so he's apprenticed me. And so he'll give me massages and kind of like explain what he's doing as he does the work, and then I'll turn around and give him a massage. And so we'll exchange that way, and he'll give me instructions as we go. I would if someone is really, really interested in massage therapy, there are all kinds of schools. There are, I believe, 4 or 5 here in Nashville where you can go and take a several-week course and just learn the basics of massage therapy. The first thing that anyone should do who's interested in massage therapy, if they don't know the human body already in terms of the bones and the muscles and what those parts of the body are called and what their functions are, That's step number one. That's like in chemistry or in some of the other sciences, learning the periodic table. You're not going to go anywhere until you learn the periodic table. You're not going to go anywhere in music until you learn rhythm. You're not going to go anywhere in massage therapy until you learn the human body. So that would be my suggestion to anyone. Get that homework out of the way first, and then the next step will be there waiting for you when you're done.
Thanks so much, Jimmy. Do you have any other comments you'd like to make?
I think that I would like to add just kind of touching back on home plate in terms of mindfulness. As I've reflected lately, I think what we're really after as human beings in this world is a sense of stability. I think that we know deep down that nothing outside of us is really that stable. So the only stability that we could really find is within ourselves. And that's the only thing that we have control over. And so that's why meditation is so important. Because meditation brings us back to center, that center focal point of our own consciousness, to where we can stabilize emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and then we can go from there into anything, into any sort of task, any sort of responsibility. But we have to start here, because if this is off kilter, then everything else in our lives will be.
Great, thank you so much.